I heard there's some people on Facebook and other places saying, hey, where's your compost pile?
Yeah, they want directions to my compost pile. So, yeah, it's top secret. Nobody knows where my compost pile is.
I think Penny's finding it over here. Hi everyone, welcome back to the Organic Gardening, Homesteading, and Woodworking channel. I just got off the phone with my dad, and he told me something that was shocking, so I thought I'd better come over here and investigate. He said that he had yanked one of his world record tomato plants. He had actually pulled it out and done something with the tomato. So I thought, I better go over and investigate. And I think there's something in this that we can all learn. I'm sure those of you that aren't competition growers can learn something, as well as those of you that are competition growers. I want to ask him why he did what he did and see what he says. So let's go see where he's at. Well, there he is right there. Dad, what you up to?
Hey, what?
What are you doing?
I'm feeding my compost pile.
Yeah? Why are you feeding it with that? What is that?
Oh, it's just a tomato that wasn't going to make a world record, so I thought I'd better just throw it away. It's just not going to get to be 17 plus pounds, so why
Well, that's a
grow it?
shame. I mean, that's a beautiful tomato.
So
That thing had potential to be huge.
yeah, it would have been big, but not big enough. So I just don't have time and have energy to be fooling around with something that doesn't have the potential.
So you're gonna chuck it in with the rest of your compost,
Yeah,
huh?
we're just gonna throw it in there with the compost and let the microbes take care of it.
Well, the folks here on YouTube, I'm sure, are wondering, why in the world would you throw away a good tomato like that?
Well,
That thing had the potential to be
it's,
pretty big.
this is 10 days after it's pollinated.
Only 10 days.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That's how big it is really growing, but I don't think it was gonna make the 17 pounds. So
Uh-huh.
you can kind of see, we'll put a little tape measure around it here
Uh-huh.
and to see what it measures.
So this is why you decided to just chuck it in with the
Yeah,
rest of the compost?
it's 18.5 inches there.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, it just didn't look like it was gonna have the potential, just the way it's formed and everything. I just made the judgment call and said, adios. And
Oh, that's too sad. I heard there's some people on Facebook and other places saying, hey, where's your compost pile?
Yeah, they wanted directions to my compost pile. So, yeah, it's top secret. Nobody knows where my compost pile is.
I think Penny's finding it over here behind the, over here. She's finding the compost pile. Look
Yeah,
at her. Here she comes.
They put they attribute to the compost too.
So is it just the size of the tomato that made you determine to throw it away?
Not necessarily the size, but is the shape of it. And
What about the shape of it?
well, you can kind of see it just kind of goes like this and around like this.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not gonna, I mean, it's gonna get to be like a big donut,
Mm-hmm. Like the other one, kind of?
big C-shaped thing, but it's just, after you've been growing them enough years, I just see that it's not gonna be able to do it.
Okay.
So
So it's something that takes experience
yeah,
doing this a number of times to kind of be able to tell ahead of time what it's going to turn out
I
like.
mean, that'll probably be like, I guess maybe that might be a 14-pound tomato or something like that, 14, 15.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just not gonna do the,
What do you think it weighs now?
oh, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm not really good at guessing weight on tomatoes.
Always just throw it on a scale.
Yeah, we could put it on a scale and see what it is.
Yeah. So you yanked the plant too.
Yeah, I just cut the plant off and threw it in the compost pile too. But I pulled it back out of the compost pile.
Yeah, I
And-
called him and I said, Dad, what in the world? Why did you yank out your tomato plant? And let's go look at the tomato plant really quick. Yeah, what's it doing?
I only grow on the first truss. If it doesn't do a good tomato on the first truss, goes in the compost. And
I spy something that's looking a little sad.
little limp. But just so you have some idea what size of plant it
That's
was
it.
on.
That's the size of plant that a world record tomato grows on.
Yeah,
That's it. That's all that it would really be.
that's
It wouldn't
it.
grow much. 'Cause
You can see I've
you're curtailing the growth of it.
I've pruned off most all the suckers. Whoops, there's one right there that I missed. See that little guy right there? That's the sucker that I missed. So that would normally have been. They always hide in the bottom of the plant. It's really hard to catch every single sucker, but I try to get all that I can just to terminate the growth. And you can see up here the growth tips. They've been pinched off. See right there. There was a growth there, and this one's been pinched off. The blossom has been pinched off there. I think it looks like I was letting it grow just a little bit more. It was just about ready to be terminated. I hadn't terminated all the growth on it quite yet. Here's a little one just coming up here. That's what you got to watch for. Just always picking these little guys off of there so you have no...
The little suckers in between. There's another one right there I can see.
Yeah, there's one right here too.
Yeah, there's
one there.
There's another little one starting right.
Yeah, the little tiny one started there. And there's another little tiny one right here. So it's just something you got to do all the time. Every day you go out there and you pick off all the little suckers. And I probably would have waited another week or so, and then I would have just terminated the whole plant. Just all the growing points, pinch them off. So it puts all the energy into the tomato growing.
So all the growth points, you're saying that's at the ends of the main stalks or the growing points,
Yep. So that's kind of, so you know kind of size of the plant it is that you're shooting for.
Yeah, that seems very small, but it makes sense that all that energy is going right into the tomato.
So we can get a scale maybe and put the thing on the scale and just see what they are.
Let's grab a scale and see what we got for weight here. So we went and got a scale, but it's so windy out here that we couldn't get a good reading, so we decided to put it over here, kind of out of the wind, so we can get a good reading on what this tomato weighs.
It's still fluctuating around just a breeze.
See what the... Oh, that's interesting that the ND filter on my camera makes it hard to read. There we go, now I can see it. Go ahead and put it on there.
1.9 pounds.
Yeah, the wind, just a little bit of wind, it really makes a difference with this thing. 1.89, 1.9. Yeah, it's about 1.9 pounds.
Yep, almost 2 pounds.
Yeah.
At 10 days. 10 days old. So it had potential, but just not good enough.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I hope all of you enjoyed that video. Glad that Dad didn't just lose it and just pull out all of his tomato plants.
Never know what an old guy will do.
I guess he did something that only experience can teach you, and that's one of the things that we like to try to help our viewers get is more experience, more knowledge from the experience and knowledge that we've gained doing various gardening or homesteading and woodworking things. If you like that video, please leave us a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave us a comment down the section below. Also, we have Patreon set up if you're interested in supporting our channel, or you can become a member of our YouTube channel. Either way, there's some perks. We encourage you to go check those out. We really appreciate all of you coming here to see another one of our videos. And always remember, Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life.